Hey, this is Kat from Red Mountain Shaman, and I share shamanic wisdom through dreams, visions, nature, synchronicities, intuition, channeling, art, music, photography, and shamanic journeys. Welcome back to my channel. Before I get into this channeling, I wanted to share the short story of the event that happened last night that inspired me to reach out to the Thunder Beings today. I had dropped off my son yesterday at the trailhead around 4 p.m. It was an area that he had hiked in before, and I instructed him to stay on the trail and be home before dark. When I called to check up on him around 7:30 p.m., he let me know that he was stranded on the side of the mountain and he had called 911 for help. I looked out to the horizon and saw a big, dark bank of storm clouds rolling in with lightning in the distance. The storm was due for 9 p.m. When 9 p.m. rolled around, my son was still alone on the cliff he had found himself on after taking a wrong turn. The wind and lightning started picking up, and the sun was gone. The officer explained that the drone had located my son, and the climbing rescue team were moving slowly towards him as they were taking storm precautions. This is when I decided to go to my backyard and I began working with the Thunder Beings. I explained the situation and I asked for them to hold back their rain and storm until all were safely down the mountain. I asked God to work with these nature spirits to guide them away from harming the rescue team and my son. I asked for all to be protected and that everyone would use their skills to bring a positive outcome. Around 10:30 p.m., I got a call that they were able to get my son out of the dangerous area he was in, and they were back on the trail on their way down the mountain. When I arrived on the scene, we could see the lights of the rescue party coming down the mountain towards us. I thanked all of them when they arrived, and we snapped some photos and had a few gratitude-filled exchanges with the team. One of the team members explained to me that he was very afraid of lightning, especially up on a mountain, and when he saw that the storm literally moved west and went right around them, he said it was his best day ever. As my son and I drove out of the canyon around 11 p.m., it started to heavily pour, and a powerful thunder and lightning show was on full display right on cue as we drove home. This experience enforced my trust in the reality of the consciousness of nature. So today, I reached out to these Thunder Beings to see if they had anything else to add to this experience. If you want to learn more about the native perspective of the Thunder Beings and the Thunderbird, there are several videos, articles, and books you could research on your own. But this is what they said to me. We are the Thunder Beings, which include the Thunderbird, and we have an important message we would like to share to those who have eyes to see and ears to hear. Planet Earth is going through a shift of consciousness, as you know. All that was once in your hindsight will be no more. When you look back on this time, you will be able to see the deeper reasons for what is happening in your world. Those who are on the organic path, which is the path that is in harmony with nature, will be led to ways in which they can impact this immense change that is occurring and will continue to occur. It is in this realization of your connection to the natural world that you will wield a new time of peace. You feel our presence at this moment so powerfully that tears of joy are being shed, for this connection is sacred and holds all life in the most holy esteem. For all things have consciousness, and all are connected through the Great Spirit, who is the creator of that life. I am the great white Thunderbird. I am the symbol of the spirit of nature that moves within your sky. I am the storm. I am the thunder. I am the sacred lightning, and as the Creator moves through me, I am perfectly aware of where I strike. As you were communicating with my consciousness, I responded in perfect divine order, for you have this understanding that the whole of life is connected through the energy of the Great Spirit within us. This Great Spirit knows and sees all. This Great Spirit knew of your son, who was stranded high up on the mountain last night, where the lightning often strikes. As you wholeheartedly began to communicate this to us and asked us to hold back our power until he and his rescuers were brought down to safety, we heeded your call. For as we said, the Creator runs through every being, including the beings of nature, or as some like to call us, nature spirits. We are the elements, and we have consciousness. As you continue to work with us, we will forge a symbiotic relationship that will grow and expand. There are still many people on this planet who do not understand or believe in this concept, but this is indeed a universal truth as we speak it. You became as a little child, and you opened your heart to the wonder and awe of your connection to the universal light and consciousness that moves through everything. Those who remain skeptics will remain unconnected. It is the open-hearted and the pure in heart that will move mountains, which is symbolic for moving and shifting the planet in gigantic and momentous ways. Remember this, and you will be the change you wish to witness. The way of the Thunderbird is not flashy or filled with the false light of a circus attraction, but it is much more grounded and powerful. The power of nature can kill or protect. It can be a friend or a foe. The spirits of nature demand respect. When we have true mutual respect, we begin a true symbiosis. We work together in harmony. We bow to you as you bow to us in love and co-creation with the Great Spirit. This is the beautiful world of peace we see on the horizon. It is coming. Continue to watch our interactions with those who do not acknowledge or respect the spirits of nature. We are assisting in the purification of this planet, which is a conscious being in our own right. Hear us roar. Watch us strike down falsehoods and those who think they can get away with manipulating us. Watch us expose those who seek to hoard and destroy us. Watch us change the landscape of the planet with our power and force, both literally and metaphorically. For within our power is the hand of the Most High, the hand that moves across the land to restore and rebuild after all that has come against it is removed and relocated. Those who are on the organic path and are in alignment with the Most High have nothing to fear, for they are guided in perfect symbiosis with this great force we speak of as the Most High. No longer will this force be silent and held in shadow, as nothing can stop what will ensue. We are God and God is us. In this same way, you are God and God is you, for the God force energy runs through everything. When you begin to understand this, you will begin to reclaim your sovereignty and be at one with the universe. So be it. Thank you, Thunder Beings and Thunderbird. And a couple things came to mind after this transmission. And I thought about how lightning has already struck a specific monument and also a mural in Ohio, which there was a double rainbow afterwards. And you can do your own research on those two things or events and come to your own conclusions on that. Have a great night. Until my next video, please press like and subscribe and hit the bell notification if you want to be notified of my next one.